Can't already tell. It's cold. Anyway, this is my quick little predictions video for Smite. Smite World Championships 2019. All of this is being first take, unrecorded bullshit. So I have also no idea how to use challenge. So this will end awesome. First game is going to be Rival versus Sanguine. This is going to be a best of 3. Sanguine's the best story coming in. Rival's a really good team, and they lost the last time they played a Smite minor league squad. That was Armada. So that was the number 1 seed coming out of North America last time. They got bopped. I don't see this happening a second time. Polar Bear Mike's teams are really good. I feel like they're gonna move through. Rival's gonna take this one. I think it's gonna be 2-0. It's a really great story for Sanguine, but unfortunately, I don't think they make it. Dignitas versus PK. The move to have Row in solo is going to be a big problem. Variety is going to win the solo lane matchup, so they're essentially playing 4-on-5. Is PK going to be good enough to really make up for that? They're going to need adapting to play the series of his life. I don't see it happening. I feel like it's going to be Dignitas going 2-1 over Knights. I could see 2-0. I don't see the Knights winning. Splice versus SK. Surprisingly, I actually think this might be the closest set. Solo Retrol is very good. I think he is a better solo laner than Belair. I think this is going to be overall fairly competitive. I think if you're going to catch one of the sets, and you can only catch one set, I think this is a set to catch. I think this is going to wind up being Splice 2-0 over SK. This is the one where I think SK could pull the upset. Last set is going to be, for round 1, is Renegade versus reunited. Disclaimer, I am biased towards Renegades, but truth be told, I feel like they're outclassing reunited here. I don't think reunited has what it takes to keep up with them. I don't believe reunited won either of their matchups. I don't know if they did much beyond. I think they took like 1 game off of them, and they kind of snuck into the SPL, into the SWC as the 6th seed. I think this is going to be a convincing 2-0 victory. So these are now best of 5. Rival versus Dig. Dignitas seems to just have a group that can't get... They always seem to underachieve. As the 4th seed, that isn't really underachieving for them to fall here. Polar Bear Mike has been here before. He has lifted the hammer. Cuvo Fred, Trix Tank, Whirlwind, Variety. Variety was on a team that wound up... he wound up MVP despite in a losing effort. But I think this is still going to be Rival 3-1. Splice versus Renegades is the other semifinal matchup. This is a rematch of the finals from MSI. Renegades took that very convincingly 3-0. I think Splice is better now. They've got Solo Retrol in for Baskin. I believe it was Baskin that played that last time. And they're going to have more prep. They're going to have more time to have worked with Solo Retrol, hammer out everything. All of their roster moves are further in the past than they were. So I do think this is going to be Renegades 3-2. I think they've got their number. They know how to play around Cyclone Spin. Raph is a very versatile support. Aurora tends to have 1 speed. That 1 speed works very well in this invade heavy meta. But I think you're going to see the Renegades pull this one out 3-2. So I'm calling the finale to be the number 3 seed Renegades versus number 1 seed Rival. I don't know who's going to win this. Either way, it's either going to be Polar Bear Mike getting his 2nd hammer and joining Raph as the only supports to be 2-time champs, or Raph cements his legacy. That's really what it kind of boils down to. Along with pretty much, well, Panda Cat would get a 2nd. That would be Captain Twig, Final K, and Ataraxia getting... Urkel. Not Ataraxia, Urkel. My apologies. Both hunters who start with A. Getting their first rings. versus all the other 4 on Renegades getting their first rings. I'm going to, like I said, my bias is going to show. I am going to call this 3-2 Renegades. If this turns out to be, I think this goes 5 games. I think this is going to go 5. Both of these teams are too evenly matched. They're both very good. I think this goes the distance. Game 5 is going to be the match to watch. I think Renegades win. It very well could be rival. But I think this goes 5. So that's my quick little predictions video. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Sorry for if there was some flicker. There's some of this weird crap with challenge. Take care. I'll see you around.